Hello, today we are going to be talking about the lubrication and cooling system on the Airbus 220. The Airbus 220's power plant uses a fully integrated closed-loop lubrication and cooling system designed for high efficiency for the geared turbofan engines. Oil is drawn from dedicated reservoir and pressurized by an engine-driven pump to ensure consistent delivery. The pressurized oil lubricates and cools the core bearings, main gearboxes, and fan drive gear system. Scavenger pumps then collect the heated, contaminated oil from bearing cavities and sumps. The returning oil passes through a debris sensor and high-capacity filter to remove any particles before recirculation. Temperature is regulated by a fuel-to-oil and an air-to-oil heat exchangers, which stabilize the oil before it returns to the tank. Thermal management is achieved by maintaining operational limits across the flight profiles. The oil cooling circuit an aircraft fuel system to absorb excess engine heat, and simultaneously it warms the fuel to prevent icing at altitude. If the fuel system cannot absorb the heat, automatic bypass valves route some oil through secondary air-cooled channels. Digital engine controls continuously monitor parameters such as fluid pressure, tank quantity, and temperature. Any deviation from defined operational boundaries trigger an immediate alert on the flight deck displays. This closed-loop system ensures optimal lubrication and cooling of core components during every phase of flight. If a system problem such as a leak or overheat occurs during flight, or if fluid levels drop sharply, crews follow emergency checklists and use automatic isolation to keep things safe. The monitoring system sends structural data straight to the flight deck and warns the crew with visual signs and alerts if pressure falls below safe limits. According to the main guidelines, if lubrication levels remain low, crews should quickly reduce power on the affected engine to prevent friction and overheating of the rotors. If temperature goes beyond safe limits or a mechanical failure is likely, crews need to shut down the isolated engine before any lasting damage occurs by following the checklists. The lubrication and cooling system setup helps crews keep control of the aircraft even if there's a serious damage involved. Thank you for listening.